you're looking for Elizabeth, she's working ER.
Actually, I wanted to speak with you.
How can I help?
Well, Elizabeth gave me this.
Your baby's first big photo op.
Yeah, she assured me the baby's okay, but call me obsessive. I just want to hear that from you.
I think I'd call you loving and involved. Your baby's doing great, and so is Elizabeth.
And Maxie? Shouldn't she have a sonogram by now?
I can tell you. I haven't seen Maxie in a professional capacity for weeks.
I need to lay down some ground rules. About Jason? No, about Carly. I'm working on a surprise for her, right? You got a problem with that?
With all due respect, Mr. C, Mrs. C doesn't like surprises unless she's the one springing them, so.
Thank you for that valuable insight into my ex-wife, and the fact that you know her dislikes and likes will make it much easier for you in this part of the deal. So,
I have a part.
we're gonna start out with dinner, then.
Hey, may I make one suggestion?
If you have to.
No fish. Mrs. C hates fish.
No, you kidding me?
Of course you would know that.
Can I go on, or?
Yes, sir.
You got any more helpful tips you want to give me?
Please.
Okay, then put on your listening ears. Okay, there's gonna be a part of the night, right, that you're probably gonna hear a little bit of yelling, broken glass. I don't want you to interrupt. All I want you to do is contain Carly. Is something funny about that?
Just contain Carly. Yes, sir. I'm on it.
Guy, I really, I wasn't really expecting.
I apologize for not calling, but I wanted you to know as soon as possible. Lulu can come out of hiding and go home. You have my personal guarantee. She's safe from Lorenzo.
You sure you saw the Spencer Grill and Spinelli enter the hotel with Morgan? No, that's all I need to know. The hell is wrong with you?
In general, or are you looking for something more specific?
You want to explain to me why you put Lucky Spencer outside my house? I thought we were in this together.
I am the DA. It is my job to wage war against the Corinthos clan. Can't very well ignore yours. Now, we are trying to avoid raising suspicion, which is exactly what you're doing every time you walk through that door. So, unless you found Jason and that AWOL computer geek of yours and you plan on getting rid of them permanently, I suggest you turn around and leave.
Jason. Jason, you gotta be more careful. You know Rick has this hotel under a microscope.
I'm sorry, okay? This is the last time, but I just need another favor.
What is it? What is it?
Okay, can you just stay here with Lulu and just keep an eye on her,
Okay, where are you going?
Look,
Oh. Step back. When did this bird get so babylicious?
This is Spinelli? The guy you and Sam are banking your lives on?
Trust me. I'm not happy about it either, but there's no other choice. Spinelli, get ready to leave. Turn ourselves in.
I don't understand. Maxie makes it sound like she checks in with you about the baby all the time.
Well, I gave Maxie the initial blood test that confirmed the pregnancy, but that was weeks ago. You know, I've stressed to her the importance of prenatal care, but... Maxie!
Oh, hey, I didn't see you.
Yeah, there seems to be some confusion. Lucky's under the impression that I'm still your obstetrician.
It's not an impression. You specifically told me she was.
Lucky, please, I'm really not up for another fight, okay? I didn't want to see Dr. Lee. She's Elizabeth's doctor and friend, and I didn't think my baby would get the care it deserves since it's already not getting it from you.
Lulu's still not home.
You don't say.
There's nothing to protect her from. I did what I said I would. Lie Lorraine and I moved in with Lorenzo, and we will stay there as long as Lulu is safe.
What about Una, baby?
Lorenzo loves that child.
Lorenzo speaks out of both sides of his mouth.
Not when it comes to his daughter. Anyway, you let me worry about the domestic situation, okay? You just send Lulu home. The longer she's on the run with Jason, who happens to be a fugitive, the better her chances are of getting hurt.
Okay, I got somewhere to be. But you know what? It always fascinates me when a beautiful woman has an agenda. But I got no idea what you're talking about.
How did I know that was coming?
Well, maybe because you're so, well-informed.
I know the rules. I just wanted you to know the new lay of the land. Lulu shouldn't be involved in this. And now, she doesn't have to be.
And neither should you.
Yeah, well, I'm a big girl. Thanks for caring.
No, I have not forgotten that Jason and Sam are the reason that my son is dead. Or that Spinelli can incriminate both of us, so I'm prepared to do whatever's necessary.
You don't know where they are?
It doesn't matter. I'll make sure they never reach the PCPD. You need to do your part. Keep the cops away from me. And don't think I don't realize this is a perfect opportunity for you to get rid of me.
I have done nothing but hold up my end of the deal since the day I framed Sam. All you need to do is make sure that Morgan and the kid die. I don't want this whole setup to be for nothing.
Okay, look, I know turning yourselves in was the original plan, but do you still think it's a good
It's
idea?
the only way to prove Rick set Sam up.
Okay, you're right, but you've got to watch
Okay,
out for
can you
Rick.
stay with Lulu?
Whoa,
Yes,
whoa,
yes,
whoa, whoa, I don't need a babysitter.
Look, you do what you got to do. I will be here, okay?
Mr. Emotionally Impaired always attracts the hotties like a bug zapper. What am I missing?
It's a bad boy thing.
Carly, have you seen Sam?
Yeah, she's okay. She's a little freaked out, but she's okay.
I wouldn't take her word for it. I mean, you call the goddess. You know, have her come over so we can well, so you can see for yourself that she's still in one hot piece. What? I'm grubbing my teeth.
No, you're just not at all what I expected.
I get that a lot. It's hard to imagine the Jackal, ace of cyberspace.
Right. Can you please tell me the plan?
Okay, Spinelli's gonna produce a copy of the flash drive, okay? We're gonna make Rick hand over the one he used to set Sam up for comparison. Hopefully we're gonna prove that Rick framed Sam. Alcazar was behind this whole thing, and hopefully we can tie Rick into it.
And what do I get to do?
Nothing. Until Alcazar knows we're in custody, I need you to be safe and lay low.
Wait, I'm the one who made this happen. I should be there for the grand
While
finale.
they're arguing, you're going to hang here with me.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm only the entire reason why Jason and Sam are about to be cleared. But hey, don't worry about me. I'll just sit here.
We're gonna head over to Sonny's first, and then we're gonna go to PCPD.
All right.
Whatever you say, boss. If your cyberwaves get jammed, consider me your magic hard drive man.
Yeah. Jason, be careful.
Well, that was a wonderful cover, but I'm going to be going now.
Wrong. I don't think so.
I can't just sit here. I feel like I'm being punished.
If Jason says wait, we wait.
Is this how it always works? Jason says jump and everyone says how high? Seriously, who died and left a master of the universe?
All you need to know is Jason is doing what's safest for you and what's best for you.
Okay, I get that you two are BFF and Jason can have, you know, he can be nice when he has a decent moment, but seriously, I hate being treated like a little child, okay? I didn't just sit this adventure out. I actually helped a lot. I am the reason why Jason found Spinelli. I'm actually the one who came up with the scam to get inside the house, okay? Jason had a hard time with that. He's not very good at the whole pretending thing.
That's a very astute observation.
Yeah, it's an astute observation because I have a brain in my head and I resent being treated like I'm useless. Jason needed Spinelli to help Sam. He got him. And me, I didn't get as much as a thank you.
Jason's trying to keep you alive, Lulu, so there's your thank you. And if he's trying to keep you away from the fallout, you need to be grateful. Getting involved with the mob is opening the door to disaster. You got it?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for coming from you. That's really funny.
Where's Lulu?
She's at the hotel with Carly. Did you make the arrangements?
Yeah. Rodriguez and Spencer are gonna meet you at the pier. Any trouble along the way?
No. No, I've seen no signs of Alcazar's been since we lost him in Tennessee. No one was following us. No one was waiting for us when we got back here. But I doubt that Alcazar gave up. He wanted us here in Port Charles for
Could
some
be a
reason.
prelude to an ambush. We need to get you and the kid to police custody as sooner as we can. You know what I'm saying?
It's easier for you to say, dude. Dude. Sir?
How about shut up? Don't touch anything. Alcazar is not our only problem. You know that.
Don't worry about it. I'll take care of Rick.
Look, Alexis has filed a motion demanding that we turn over the flash drive to make sure that the exact contents of it can be decoded.
You can't be surprised.
Well, no. But since it's the best, if not the only, evidence that we've ever had against Sonny and Jason, I'm just not willing to release it.
It's not just Alexis. We need to get it decoded, too.
And we will, okay? As soon as I think it's safe to let it out of my sight.
Have it your way. Why change things at this late date?
D.A. Lansing?
We got a mess sorted out.
Which one?
Alexis and the girls.
You had your chance the other night.
Sort it out, Sonny. Went through.
Rick, if you're not at my house within a half hour,
I will know you're not interested, and I will act accordingly. I'm sure Rick's already out the door. Go. Go.
I will never understand how you can treat people like this.
I'm early. I'm sorry, it's a fatal flaw. Is everything okay?
Yes, yeah. Lisa and I just don't see eye to eye. Please have a seat.
Right, I understand you give the student a bad grade on a paper, they don't see that they deserve it. I get it. Is that what's happening here? You didn't like my writing, so now you're going to reduce me to
Georgie,
tears?
No. Hardly. You're an excellent pupil. Your work shows attention to detail. You back up your points with research. You're insightful, and you have heart.
Wow, thank you.
All of which are reasons why I can use you.
When was the last time you actually called to check on our baby?
You know what? I've been a little busy. I just started back to work. Besides, you've managed to run into me almost every day.
Are you going to tell me you haven't made time for Elizabeth?
Are you going to tell me why you lied about seeing Dr. Lee?
Everyone here hates me.
Hates you.
Oh, come on. Don't pretend like you don't know what I'm talking about. This is where Elizabeth reigns supreme. Her family practically invented this place. All her friends work here, not to mention her many admirers. Poor Elizabeth, hardworking mother, betrayed wife. And then there's me, the pregnant, home-wrecking slut. Can you blame me for not wanting to entrust my prenatal care to a bunch of people who would rather see me thrown off a pier?
You're right about one thing. Elizabeth is my friend. But my only bias is toward making sure my patients deliver healthy babies. But hey, your child, your choice. See who you want.
You are way out of line, Maxie. There's no way that Dr. Lee would judge you.
Why not? You do. Come on, Lucky. When you look at me, you don't see the mother of your child. You see an ugly reminder of all the mistakes you made. Doing drugs, sleeping around on your wife, an unwanted pregnancy. Maybe it was all your drug usage that clouded your memory, but I was sober. And you don't get to rewrite history just to make yourself feel better. This child is not a product of a one-night thing. We slept together again and again in your bed where you used to sleep with your wife, except then you didn't want to have anything to do with her because she didn't understand you. In fact, you accused her of sleeping with Patrick.
I was wrong.
You know, you came to me because you were hurt and you needed to feel like you mattered to someone. Maybe part of it was that you needed the pills and you knew I would do anything for you. But I actually believed you when you said you wanted to be with me. When you said you were going to leave Elizabeth for me. I've let myself think that you're gonna care about this baby. That is obviously my mistake.
I will love this baby.
No, Lucky, not this baby. Our baby.
Excuse me. Spencer.
We've got to pick up the 4th and Maple. Morgan and Spinelli agreed to surrender.
I'm on my way. I have to go.
How convenient.
Maxie, I can't do this with you right now.
How do you know the cops aren't just gonna bust out guns blazing? It's been known to happen.
Right, Lucky Spencer and Cruz Rodriguez are as trustworthy as cops get.
Yeah, but what about Evil Al and the goons of the apocalypse? Dude, they know where my granny lives. And she's the only one that's ever really given a damn about me. I don't want her to get hurt.
She's not gonna be hurt.
How do you know that?
Because we're not in Tennessee.
Yeah, we're not in Kansas either, but I mean, they could like grab her and hold her hostage or something.
You have to trust me, okay? I know how these things work. She's gonna be fine.
Morgan?
We're here.
Hold your fire!
Give me the gun. Broke up an arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say.
Excuse me, officers. Can I have these? When we're done. What?
Well, you might as well know. I've done something you're not gonna like.
Oh, consider me warned.
I went to Sonny and I told him that we made a deal, you and I, and that Lulu was safe to go home.
Okay.
That's it?
Lulu's already back.
Obviously, I don't know as much as I thought.
She and Jason found Spinelli. You know, Jason's proof that Sam was framed.
And you did nothing to stop it?
Chose to take an existential approach. What will be, will be.
What happened to Jason and Sam paying for Diego's death?
Well, Sky, in my line of business, timing is everything. Going after Jason now would be a high-visibility move. Fallout could be damaging, extensive. Sometimes it's just better to let these things play out on their own accord.
What is it you're not telling me?
What happened to tell me it's business and I'll back off? This would be your cue.
It would be for a less curious woman.
Well, you know what they say about curiosity.
Yeah, we know what they say about satisfaction. So tell me.
All right. Rick Lansing has become demanding and unpredictable. I don't like that in an associate. So it occurred to me that if I let Jason and Spinelli surrender, they could make things very uncomfortable for our DA.
And not you.
My office knows where I'm at. If I don't check in every half hour, they know to come looking for me.
Relax, Rick. We're not playing Russian roulette. It's too early.
You said you wanted to discuss Alexis and the girls.
Yeah, I realize, you know, Alexis has a point, and we should put our animosity on hold for, you know, for her recovery and for the children's peace of mind, especially Christina, because she's got a lot going on.
And when Alexis suggested the idea, you shot that and her and me down all at the same time. So why are you so willing to coexist now? Santa come early and gift you a conscience?
Well, it depends on you. Feel like playing Santa today?
I'm just saying the only way that you could be more involved in the mob is if you strapped a gun on your leg and started blowing people away. Yeah, I know. You and Jason, you and Sonny, you and Alcazar.
Which means I'm talking from experience, okay? That bad boy is real attractive to a girl who needs to feel important, or I'm sorry, but a girl who has father issues.
Okay, see there, that's exactly where you're wrong. This has nothing to do with my dad, or for that matter, lack thereof. I actually stumbled into this situation. I didn't want to be a part of it. In fact, I actually tried to get out of it, but Sonny and Jason wouldn't let me, so now I am making it worth my while.
And how's that?
I may have struck a deal with Sonny.
What kind of deal?
If I help find Spinelli, which I did, he helps me.
That's a little vague.
It's a little personal.
Okay, so now you're so uninvolved with the mob that you're willing to trade favors? That's how it starts, Lulu. You get a taste of what it's like to color outside the lines, and the next thing you know, you're addicted. But just like any other drug, the high doesn't last. And all of a sudden, you realize that you are tired and you are scared. And you see that you live in a fortress, and every move you make is under the scrutiny of the cops, enemies, or even your bad boy husband. Every decision and action you make comes with 3 times the consequences. Do you get that? Do you know what that means?
Well, somehow I don't think that we're talking about me anymore.
I'm giving you advice, okay? I want you to listen to me. If you have the choice between a dangerous man and a safe man, you pick the safe man because the dangerous guy will break your heart every time.
Well, it looks like you're the one who has the choice to make. And I know it's pretty lousy timing considering you're about to marry the safe guy in a few weeks.
The old from the both of us gift. Or rather, from one person who did everything and another person who has no clue what's inside. No need to tell him you ordered online and picked it up on your way home. Sometimes it's best to keep the shopping mojo to yourself.
Order gifts online, pick them up in store. 5 minutes, guaranteed. Sears.
You've made it an art form out of jerking people around. Me, Carly, Jason, Sam, Alexis. Now Alcazar. I mean, talk about poking the pit bull.
Well, the people you just mentioned, with the exception of Alexis, if we ignore a few things, are criminals. I mean, it's my job to be...
When it suits you, it's your job. But there was a time you would have canonized me if I'd given you a place in my organization.
Oh, yeah. But you did choose Jason over your own brother.
All right,
so...
don't give me that family stuff. What is your angle? What is your payoff? I mean, is it just a satisfaction of destroying all of us?
Sonny, my life doesn't revolve around you.
Oh, it could have fooled me.
The ultimate goal is no different than yours, okay? I want a peaceful life. I want children, and I want somebody to come home to.
You had that twice. Both times you screwed it up.
Yeah, well, that may or may not be true with Alexis or Elizabeth. But I still have Molly. And I'm not going to let anybody keep me away from her.
All right, Rick, please, if you're going to use that little girl as a way to work your childhood issues, okay, that's not right.
Are we getting anywhere near that?
I just want to find a way so we could all just, live in peace.
Come on, Sonny Bull. Now, look, you hate me. You could care less if I walked out of here and got hit by a bus. So what did you really bring me down here for?
We'll be booking new process and it will be allowed 1 phone call.
Mr. Morgan, I'm Diane Miller. Mr. Corinthos just put me on retainer, and you're my first case.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise. Now let's see about getting you released. You satisfied, Commissioner? My client has surrendered, proving his willingness to cooperate.
After weeks of wasting this department's time.
Sam McCall was framed.
So you keep saying.
Mr. Morgan was trying to clear her name. And the so-called evidence that formed the foundation for Sam's arrest, well, that was not only planted, that was fabricated.
Why am I not surprised that would be your defense? Since this so-called evidence incriminates both Jason and Sonny.
Yeah, if this is about the flash drive, it's bogus. I know because I created it.
And we're supposed to take your word for it.
No. Watch him prove it.
I'm not confused about my love life, Lulu. I'm going to marry Jax. Sonny and I are over.
But he's still involved in your life.
He's going to be involved in my life. He's the father of my children.
And that's all he is to you, just the father of your children.
No. Sonny's a part of me. We've been to hell and back together quite a few times. And he's a great guy. He's funny, and he's passionate and loving and protective in a real annoying way. But it's everything you'd want in a father, and I would do absolutely anything for Sonny, but that is as far as it goes.
Sounds pretty far to me.
Why are we talking about me and Sonny? We're supposed to be talking about you learning from my mistakes. Do you get that?
I know, but I'm just interested. Do you really think that you can be married to Jax and still have Sonny as a big presence in your life?
I love Jax. I do. I love the way he makes me feel. He's good for me. He makes me happy, and he makes me feel alive. And he doesn't try to control me, and he doesn't try try to change me. He likes that I'm crazy and I'm different and Sonny is a stick of dynamite and I am the match.
Do you think he still wants you?
Doesn't matter. I told him that it's over a million times, so it doesn't matter.
Well, sometimes what we say isn't what we mean or even want. And I know that I can't really compare my time with Dylan to yours with Sonny, but there are some similarities. I know that Dylan and I are over, but no matter how many times I tell myself that over and over, I can't seem to feel it.
I'm working on a novel, my first.
Oh, congratulations. It's great.
No, not yet. All I've done so far is take notes. I can't seem to break out of the first page, so I've decided to take on a research assistant.
Great. What's the story?
The tainted underbelly of 1940s Tinseltown. Spoiled starlet gets fired from a film. She makes trouble and winds up dead. So I got the people, the emotions, and the plot.
Okay.
I just need the historical context.
Right, so you need clothes, slang, politics, food.
Exactly. Are you interested?
Me?
Who am I talking to?
A freshman? I mean, shouldn't you want to, like, I don't know, hire some grad student to do this?
Well, here's the thing. There's no money involved. And since it's my book, i.e. not university sanctioned, I can't even offer extra credit. So this is mostly about experience. And I think you'd be great.
I'm flattered.
Will you do it?
Are you kidding? I'd love to.
Great. Here's the story outline.
I cannot wait to read this. I'm sorry, did you forget something?
I left my purse.
Oh, great. Here you go. Okay, so I was thinking I would start by looking up old studio policy, seeing how someone could get fired.
Great. Anything you can find will help. And who knows? You might even inspire me.
Okay, get this to Mrs. D'Angelo in 4-9 when you get a chance. She just had her ultrasound, and I made copies for her husband and both sets of grandparents.
Does this kid look like he knows what he's doing?
Well, given his level of talent, I think Spinelli here could hack into any computer in town and know what we're all doing.
That's it. Everything I put on the flash drive compared to the one the goddess was wrongfully accused of stealing.
The goddess?
You mean Sam?
Samantha. Once you coppers do the math, you'll see it matches exactly with the flash drive in question.
Is this plausible?
I'd say so.
All came from up here. Well, I used some names from video game characters, but all the places, dates, and account numbers, I made up.
I want this copied and saved. I don't want to risk it falling through the cracks.
This looks like the encoded date I saw on the flash drive the day it originally surfaced.
You mean the day it was planted?
There's still no proof of that.
Well, what did you use as a prototype?
A combination of arrow-based Egyptian symbols and binumeral Zuni speak.
Well, I know what he means.
Well, it's been real, kind of, but
Wait a
I'm
minute,
looking...
hold on there. You're not going anywhere. You're still an accomplice in Jason and Sam's escape. Ice this guy, preferably not near any police computers.
There's a question that still hasn't been answered.
No one's asking for your opinion, Lucky.
Detective Spencer is right. Who had you come up with this phony flash drive in the first place?
Well, the overlord of the underworld, Lorenzo Alcazar.
Okay, hotshot, let's go.
Commissioner, shall we take care of the paperwork?
Hey,
What are you doing here?
is it over?
Did you ditch Carly?
No, Carly took off. She had an emergency call.
Okay, well, you thought it was a good idea to come down here, or I asked you to stay at the hotel?
I don't take orders well, and besides, I have my own business to take care of.
Come on, son, you didn't bring me down here to talk about our daughters. I mean, what's this really all about?
Well, you gotta keep an eye on that paranoia, because every time I see you, it's getting worse. I think it's the fact that you're juggling, like, all these enemies at the same time is just getting to you. You gonna get your phone?
Do you, Lansing?
We've got Morgan and Spinelli in custody. The information on the flash drive
Sam's accused of stealing may be fabricated.
What makes you think that?
We just received new data to be compared to the original, which is in your possession. We need you to bring it in right away.
Hey.
Oh,
Brain food.
Mike, you are the best.
You know, waitressing, college, now the Great American Novel for the professor. Honey, you gotta save a little time for fun, okay?
I'm trying to, Mike, but my partner in crime is missing. In between business classes and working for ELQ, he just doesn't have a lot of time anymore. But I am gonna say that all the old movies that Dylan made me watch, they're really gonna give me a jump on this project. But I miss the way he used to be, when he was enrolled in film classes and he would go on and on about plot points and the way a specific director would have a character shot. You know, sue me, but I just don't find spreadsheets and finance reports fascinating, and I don't see why he does.
Sweetie, as long as you're still fascinated with each other, that's all that really matters.
Maxie.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Where are you going?
To the bathroom. I'm pregnant, remember?
I know you're pregnant, but you were going to Lucky's room. Now the question is why?
You know, it's really touching how much my own sister trusts me.
Maxie, please don't try to deflect this on me. What do you want in Lucky's room besides Lucky?
I got my first ultrasound today, and I was gonna leave Lucky a copy, not that you're interested.
Maxie, I do care about your baby. I just wish you would.
That's insulting.
Come here. Maxie, why don't you get it? The harder you fight for Lucky, the more you're going to get hurt. Lucky doesn't love you. He's never going to love you, and having this baby is not going to make a difference.
This baby is a part of Lucky, and it will make a difference.
Because it made a difference for Dad, right? Maxie, having us didn't make him stay, and he loved our mother.
I think you enjoy being cruel to me.
No, Maxie, I don't. I just want you to face reality. You and Lucky were never some love match. He was only with you to score pills.
You don't know what you're talking about. You weren't there. I meant more to Lucky than that, and he knows it. He needed me, and very soon, he's gonna need me again.
Cool. Hot chick here to spring me.
Guess again.
You're ready to declare your overwhelming sexual attraction?
Okay, no, I need a favor.
Is there gratitude involved?
I'm really serious. Can you hack into the PCPD computer system?
Please, it's like from the Jurassic Age. What do you need? Admissions of police brutality, mugshot mock-ups? They were big last year.
I need you to find out everything you can about an old murder case.
You dropped this.
It's an ultrasound picture Elizabeth had made up of her baby.
Alcazar, it's me. Look, we got trouble. No, let me rephrase that. You brought us trouble by not stopping Jason Spinelli from turning themselves in like you assured me that you would. Sonny pulled a fast one and he got them in behind my back. I'm gonna have to ditch the flat. Call me.
Good, you're back. Max sent me for the flash drive.
Well, that's good work. Call you when I need you.
Maybe we should come up with some kind of a warning system so I don't keep interrupting your business.
There doesn't seem to be much point anymore, does there?
Does that mean I don't have to ask what that is?
This flash drive.
What's that, some kind of computer memory or something?
Exactly. At Rick's request, I had Spinelli dummy up some information. fabricated accounts, shipment dates, products. Then Rick planted this flash drive in some boxes that were raided from Sonny's warehouse, and then let half the precinct know that it was out in the open on the day that Sam happened to be working.
She took it?
No. Rick planted it in her room.
Knowing she'd be arrested and Jason would want to help her, and maybe they all die in the process. And you helped Rick?
I helped myself. As long as I have this drive, DA works for me.
Doesn't this all just amount to his word against yours?
Well, that's all I had. Definitely. However,
I have done nothing but hold up my end of the deal since the day I framed Sam.
I have more.
You know, I remember telling you once that if you went back into the business to protect me and our little girl, you'd have to do it all the way and be better than anyone. Maybe you can.
Maybe. Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I'm just getting started.
All right, Max, what's so important that I had to come all the way over here?
I don't know.
I took a cab. I need you to bring the car around front because I'm getting out of here as soon as possible.
Yeah, sure. He's not in there. Over here.
Right on time.
I am not going to even dignify this sleazy setup with a response. I'm out of here. Max, open this door right now! Max!
Okay, Max, that's all. Thank you.
Okay. Do your worst.
Actually, I thought I'd try my best.
Whatever you're planning, it's not going to work.